Shinpei circles back to their home a couple of hours sooner. Mio and Ushio arrive to explain that a sniper rifle shot him. After that, Shinpei realizes that they got Jinjiro and that sending too far out of Ushio's range, where she couldn't see the shadows, was a mistake. Mio is surprised because they wanted Shinpei to be alive. However, Shinpei explains that she must have also realized that since the starting point of each loop moves ahead, he only has one more loop. Gathering everybody at the primary school. Shinpei makes sense of that he can circle once again. There is a constraint of how far he can travel once more into the past. The limit has been moving slowly, but it is now moving faster with each death. He thinks that if he dies again, he will go back to around 7 p.m. which is 20 minutes ago. On the off chance that he winds up biting the dust quick, as far as possible would be past his perishing time and what he can get back to. Hizuru takes note of that, assuming he passes on, it will be his long-lasting demise and the world will be what Hina sees. Jinjiro considers how they found him and Hizuru surmises they filtered her in the fourth circle, where she had deadly harm, as they should have battled her before that and probable she read Hizuru's recollections. Jinjiro thinks about how they share data and Ushio makes sense of it very well, may resemble the recollections she showed them, actual notes or converse with one another, notwithstanding, Hina can likewise utilize clairvoyance. Jinjiro surmises they might have replicated his rifle. Yet Ushio makes sense of the duplicates can exist inside 50 meters of a shadow. After that, Jinjiro realizes that the copied rifle can only shoot 50 meters, which is too short for a rifle. After around 20 minutes, Shinpei is hanging tight for Hina outside. She joins Shurta and other shadows when she arrives. They are aware that he has gained allies and wonder if this is a ruse, however, Shinpei denies it, stating that he intends to fight in a fair manner. They send Mio's shadow, however, before she can go after Shinpei. Ushio shows up from his wristwatch and removes him and runs. Jinjiro takes shots at Shurta's shadow, but it makes no difference, making him keep thinking about whether Shurta is strong. Jinjiro continues to shoot out and kill customary shadows. Shurta takes a stone and shoots it at Jinjiro, harming his cheek. Hina orders Asako and different shadows to pursue Shinpei and Ushio, while Mio to pursue Jinjiro. Shinpei and Ushio pass a hallway, where they pass on Hizuru to deal with the accompanying them shadows. Mio, So, and Takiko face Jinjiro. Despite Mio's shadow moving toward her, So misses with his pneumatic nailer, however Takiko calls two childlike shadows, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, who drive Mio away. Ryunosuke battles the shadows. Hina directs her where to dodge Asako's shadow, and she escapes Ryunosuke's shot. Ryunosuke then predicts Shurta shooting Shinpei behind him and blocks the shot with his body. Ryunosuke realizes that Hina also has the sight and can see movements 2 seconds into the future because Hina knew that he would cover. Jinjiro shoots at Ryunosuke, but Shurta fails to kill him, allowing Ryunosuke to escape. When Hina looks at Mio, she sees that she is fighting the baby-like shadows, which makes her wonder what she is doing. She tells the shadows that Takiko is not their master and to kill her after being surprised to see her. Be that as it may, the shadows overlook the request and crush Mio, causing Hina to understand her association with the Wanderer shadow has been cut off by Ushio. Irate, Hina bounces on Shurta, consolidating him with the excess shadows and giving him an insect-like look. Mio rises up out of the clench hand of the Wanderer shadow and hops over it to kill Takiko. Be that as it may, genuine Mio consumes her and so sticks her with his pneumatic nailer. Shurta and Hina reach the school sports hall after chasing Ushio. There Ushio uncovers that her hair is above them and transforms it into fuel, which then Shinpei starts up. The shadows begin consuming, yet Hina bounces on the roof with Asako. Tetsu fires at her, but as she turns toward him, Shinpei, who is holding Ushio's hair, appears with Tetsu's gun. He then wounds Hina by shooting at her shadow. Ushio then gets Hina's hand, who is in Shiori's structure, and states she will eradicate her. She has decided to use Shiori's form and live with her parents forever, so Hina asks her not to. Occupied. Shurta snatches Ushio and maneuvers her into the fire, while additionally shooting Shinpei. Shurta lets Ushio know that she can't kill him with fire, however he understands that she and Hina can carry data with them into the following circle. He considers what will occur in the event that she passes on before Shinpei, as he deliberately missed Shinpei's crucial, so he doesn't bite the dust immediately. Ushio's accessory shows up behind Shurta and goes to Ushio, who then, at that point, punches Shurta from behind and penetrates his chest. Shurta realizes that he did not actually catch Ushio but rather a clump of hair with Ushio's fictitious information. After that, Ushio begins to erase Shurta, and as he begins to crumble, a human hand emerges from him. Hina then goes off the deep end, taking out all the oxygen and extinguishing the fire. Shinpei can't breathe and can't help thinking about what is happening. The windows then, at that point, burst open and air enters the corridor. Hina grabs Shurta and flees. Outside, Hina inquires as to whether he is okay and he affirms he will return after some remaking. She inquires about Shiori's parents, and Shurta informs her that Shinpei has been fatally wounded and that the final loop will begin shortly after his death. Shinpei keeps an eye on Ushio, who states she is simply worn out from all the replicating she done. As he was shot, she wonders about him, but Shinpei tells her that he made a bulletproof vest. Ryunosuke records a message to Hizuru. He makes sense of that since the fire was a duplicate. It just consumed what Ushio needed. Even Shurta was slowed down, and the merged shadows inside Shurta died instantly. Additionally, Shurta's body was revealed by Ushio's hacking. They were able to escape because of the vacuum created by Hina's scanning and erasing of the hallway air. Ushio is impressed by Hina's ability to scan the hallway's air. However, the most important thing is that everyone survived. They bunch have caught Shadow Mio and requests that Ushio transform her into a partner.